So the FBI and the Milwaukee Police Department are pretty sure Alexis Patterson's mother is responsible for what happened to her, and let me tell you why. The morning Alexis disappeared, her and her mother argued over some cupcakes Alexis was supposed to take to school, but because Alexis didn't finish her homework, her mother did not let her. Alexis's stepfather then walked her to the corner, handed her off to the 5th grade crossing guard, and went back home. A 6th grader recalled seeing Alexis with her head down on the front steps of the school that morning. She asked Alexis what was wrong. Alexis responded something about cupcakes. The 6th grader said, "Come on, I'll go to the store and buy you one." Alexis said, "No, I want my own," and then walked out of the schoolyard. Now, after Alexis' stepdad took Alexis to the corner, he then stated that he drove his son to his bus stop. But the son says, "No, he drove me to school," and the bus driver confirms that the boy did not ride the bus that day. Alexis's brother also told police that Alexis got a whooping that morning because she pretended not to know how to put her socks on. Initially, Ayanna Patterson denied disciplining Alexis that morning, but then later admitted that she popped her and she probably lied about that to detectives. Ayanna Patterson also called a hospital briefly that morning and hung up. Ayanna stated that she called because her baby pediatrician was in that department and the baby had a cough, but when she was placed on a long hold, she hung up. Later on in the afternoon, a neighbor came over to visit Ayanna and the baby, and the neighbor stated Ayanna rushed her out the house on the porch to smoke and admitted that she gave Alexis a bad whooping the night before. After reviewing the evidence that I just told y'all about, the FBI behavior analysis concluded that Alexis was most likely the victim of an emotional-based homicide at the hands of her mother. The analyst noted numerous discrepancies in Patterson and Bourgeois' statements to law enforcement, friends, and the media, including the times they said they had met with various people the day of the girl's disappearance and whether they had visited Patterson's grandmother. A cadaver dog, which alerts on human remains, alerted on Alexis' stepfather's trunk and the family's basement. That's when the police asked both of them to take a lie detector test. Now, although Alexis' stepfather went to his grave denying it, in 2002, the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel reported that he failed his polygraph test. So let's fast forward about 6 months after the lie detector test. A family friend stated they were visiting Ayanna Patterson when she was on the phone with her mother and they picked up another line and overheard the phone conversation. They heard the mom saying, "You should have never whooped Alexis," and Ayanna replied, "I whooped her and she didn't get back up." She then became angry and threw the phone. So the police and the FBI put 2 and 2 together, and this is what they think happened the day Alexis disappeared. They said they do believe that Alexis and her mom got into an argument over cupcakes that morning, and her mama wouldn't allow her to bring it to school, so Alexis became upset. They believe that the stepdad did hand Alexis off to the crossing guard, but the 7-year-old did not go inside the school. Instead, she headed back home to get those cupcakes. They believe that Alexis's mom or her stepdad, or both, physically disciplined Alexis for returning, but the beating went too far and the girl was fatally injured. While Alexis was laying on the basement floor bleeding, someone called the hospital but then hung up when they realized she was dead. Then they believe the stepdad or the mom put Alexis's body into a duffel bag, moved it to the trunk of the stepdad's car, and drove away to dump her body. This theory would explain why Ayanna was so upset with this girl for claiming to be Alexis Patterson, because she knows for a fact she's not Alexis Patterson. This also explains why she wants everybody to believe that Lisa Miller is really Alexis Patterson so that the search can be called off and she can finally have peace. It also makes sense why Ayanna crashed out in those text messages like that. To me, everything is making sense now. I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all think that the mom did something to Alexis? Do y'all think that Lisa Miller is Alexis? Or do y'all think this new girl with the green hair is Alexis? Or do y'all think Alexis is still out there missing somewhere and we don't know yet? Let me know, comment below. As always, like, follow, share for more content.